Hi friends, I'm Vanessa, a knitwear designer, mom, wife, New Yorker, and the maker behind Vanrey Knits. Welcome to my very first Vlogmas journey, where we'll stitch, design, knit and crochet, and make everyday magic together. So grab your yarn and your favorite treat and let's get festive. Hi, back at school pickup. If you haven't noticed, my life consists of life before school pickup and then life after school pickup. Since that's what my life revolves around, especially when it's this cold. Don't mind my voice. I have bronchitis at times. I'm just happy that it's just bronchitis. I feel great. I just have this terrible cough, and I believe it's probably from my immune system also just being compromised. I have a chronic illness, which we haven't touched on. And I got an infusion 2 weeks ago, which also lowers your immune system. And then I think just, being in the world and being at the yarn shop and doing Thanksgiving, my crochet class, and just being run down probably attributed to this. And like so many of us, sometimes you don't slow down and then your body just slows down for you and tells you, hey, it's time to take a break, bitch. Like, you need to stop. And I think we just keep going and going and going as people in this world, moms, working women, working men, everybody. And I think sometimes we just keep going and then our body tells us you need a break. If you don't take a break, your body will take a break for you. So here we are, but trying to still do my best and all the things. Oh, how fun. My nails matched this project. So I'm making a bliss bucket hat for my friend Callie. It is my bucket hat pattern, and I'm doing it out of this beautiful rose gold raffia and this gorgeous Lang paillette that's so sparkly, and I'm holding them together. And this is a Christmas present for her because she took my crochet class and she didn't get to finish it due to personal circumstances. So I promised her that I would make her a bucket hat. So these are my little squares. I have my 5 squares all knit up, and I'm working on my pentagon, which is the top of the hat, and then I'm going to put them all together, and then I'm going to do the brim. So anyways, well, I'll show you. Let me know what you think, and I'll show you in a little bit.
Hello, today we're playing Mancala. I'm really excited.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay.
No, you have to start there.
Here?
No, you can pick any dish you want, but you have to start. Go ahead. You can start anywhere. You go again.
Okay.
Thank you. Now I go, right? Okay.
Isn't it infinite?
No. Once you
only if the last one.
only if you drop in your dish do you get to go again. So now it's my turn. Get your hands out of your dish. Okay, ready? I'm gonna get ready. Don't touch.
No. Oh no. Oh no, we're tied.
Not yet. Okay, now you go.
Yay.
By the way, here's all my ends, and I'm just working on my project while we're doing this. Also, yarn chicken. How crazy. Anyway, I hope she loves it. Hi friends, Tired Mom here, and you know, the fun never stops. Even when you have bronchitis, you still have to make dinner. So I'm going to make one of our favorites, which is super fast and delicious, and my children like it. It's pink sauce pasta, and it's very easy. So let's go and make it together, shall we? Okay friends, I'm going to be making pink sauce pasta. It's also called the 4 P's, which is for tomato paste, panna in Italian, which means heavy cream, parmigiano, which is Parmesan cheese, and peas, piselli. So 4P pasta, but Teddy likes to call it pink sauce pasta. So I already chopped up my onions. You need an onion, tomato paste, olive oil, heavy cream. I like to use better than bouillon, and pasta. It's vegetarian, not vegan. And I start by taking a little piece of butter and throwing it in the pan along with some olive oil and like a tablespoon of olive oil. And essentially I'm going to now throw my onions in there. You don't have to add onions. I love onions. I think it adds flavor. If Danny were here and we were making this for her family, it would be onion free because her hubby is allergic to onions and garlic. Well, he just can't have them. So now I'm going to saute my onions for a little bit until they're nice and translucent. And now this is how I'm going to make my sauce. So I just start with my onions, and then I'll just season them with some salt and pepper. And while that's happening, I am also boiling water for the pasta. And I've salted it like the sea because we will be using a little bit of that water to season our sauce because it is the tears of the gods, as the pasta queen would say. Now, I don't know if you know this, but that little hole in your pan is to hold your spoon or your cooking utensil so that you get a break. I personally like tomato paste from Italy. You can get tomato paste from anywhere. It's not that much more expensive. I want to say it's like $3 for this whole tube, and we're going to use the whole tube. I also like to flavor it with better than bouillon. And I take enough. This is better than bouillon. It's essentially like bouillon cubes or like seasoning for broth. It looks like that. It's very salty, but so, you know, use at your own discretion. And we're essentially going to put the whole tube in here along with the bouillon. So just waiting for our onions to cook. Okay, now you don't want your onions to get that burnt, but I got distracted because I always get distracted when I'm cooking. So now what you want to do is you want to unscrew your tomato paste, and it has this little point here, and you want to pop the aluminum top so that your tomato paste comes out, and then you're going to squirt it like a tube of toothpaste into your pan. Alright, now that we've used up all of that, we're going to take our better than bouillon and take a nice tablespoon. That is like a majority of our flavoring. And we're gonna stick that in there as well. And then we're going to then we're going to add our heavy cream. You don't have to add the whole container. I would add half. And now you have to stir, stir, stir. You want to break up the tomato paste and the better than bouillon and make sure it's nicely mixed in with that cream. Hence the pink in the pink sauce. See how it's starting to turn? It's like magic. While that's happening, we'll go over here and we have our pasta bubbling. A good start. I'm also going to put my sauce on low heat and I'm going to try it and see. Delicious. I'm now going to add my peas. I'm just using frozen peas. And I'm just adding a little parmesan. Oh, it's so good. Stir my pasta. So now that the pasta has been cooking for a little while, I like to take a ladle and grab some pasta water, tears of the gods, and just add some into the sauce. Stir, stir, stir. I also like my pasta al dente, so I'll take my pasta ladle and I'll just drop it right in. What are you doing? me. We're gonna decorate the tree. We got our tree. We got the tree. Jay put the lights on the tree and I'll show you. We decorated. It looks pretty. I'm so excited. Hold please. I don't know if I also, oh, hello. I don't know if I went over. I never showed you my decorations. These are them. And look at this beautiful wreath. It's real. Jay got it. And there's Ben. Say hi, Ben. And there's the garland that Jay was doing his balancing act. And then here's our boxes of decorations that we unearth each year. And that's Ben when he was little, and now Ben's big. And then there's Teddy, who looks exactly like Ben because Jay's jeans, Jay, smile. His jeans are strong, just in case you didn't know. See, look at that, ridiculous. And yeah, and then here's our tree. It's the tree. Look at the tree. And there's my favorite boy. And the tree. It's a beautiful tree, Jay. Here are gigantic stockings. These were actually an accident. Did you order these or did I order them?
I ordered them. I didn't realize how big they were.
So we ordered these stockings many moons ago. And there was a size small and a size large. And Jay ordered the size large, thinking that they were small. I don't think he realized that they were that large. And so I think they were from Pottery Barn. And we each have our own faux fur. And then Teddy came along and they stopped making them at Pottery Barn. So Jay found one on eBay, but we never got his name embroidered like ours. So each year we mean to do it, and all of a sudden
we never do it.
We never do it. By the way, this is Ben's little homework corner. So he decorated it how he likes with all of his music. But it's a little bit of organized chaos like he likes it. So anyways, and then here's our fair scene. These are some old decorations. I think that was a cookie tin. It lights up though. And then little cute houses and little iridescent glass trees. And then some stars and my moon garland. So that's our Christmas decorations for our little place. And Jay patiently waiting to dress his girlfriend to the tree. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Teddy.
Daddy.
Let's decorate the tree. I just unearthed these two cute ornaments from my lovely neighbor, Laura. Oh, hi. That's Edgar. It looks just like him. He agrees, don't you think? And how cute is that skein of yarn? It's so sparkly. All right, thank you for commenting. Thank you for coming along with us while we decorated our tree. This is our tree. We missed putting on the star because I didn't point the camera high enough, but how pretty is the star? I want to show you a couple of my ornaments. All right, hold please. So most of our ornaments are sentimental. That is one from when I was a little girl. This is one when Jason and I first started dating because I used to have weekly poker games and he used to come over as my friend, and a whole bunch of friends would come over and we'd play poker. Haha, poker. And then this was when I worked at the British consulate. They gave out Wedgwood ornaments. Here's baby Ben, so cute. This is also from when I was a little girl, this ballerina. It's a vintage ornament. I don't know where Dunder Mifflin came from, but here's the German pickle. The aquabats. Someone gave Jason and I that ornament when we first got married. My friend Corey made that out of roving. A cute crochet snowman and an ice cream cone. These special ornaments from when the kids were little. I love these. Teachers, please never stop making these. Look at this one, little Ben. And then here's COVID Teddy. Another ballerina. And vintage ornament. Here's Jay's Ranger ornament. Someone made me a JR ornament from Dallas because I love Dallas and I love JR. Sergeant Frosty. Jason was in the Army. That beautiful ornament is in memoriam of my dad, who is no longer here. So yeah, and then Miss Piggy and Kermie, because Jason and I are Miss Piggy and Kermie in every way. And then here's another one from when I was a little girl. But yeah, there's all the sentimental ornaments.